how does this apply in the workplace? Well, one of the ways it applies is whether or not we're trying to tell whether or not someone's sincere or not, for example. And we use clues. How many of you have ever heard of the show Lie to Me? Okay, that show is based on some of the scientific work that was done, some of it, by the way, some of the best of it, done in San Francisco, on facial expression, which is universal around the world. And what we know is that, for example, we're going to use the example of smiling in this case. Which of these smiles is genuine? The one on the left or the one on the right? The one on the left, of course. That's called a Duchenne smile. And we know it's genuine, although a computer could not tell us that it was genuine. No amount of sophisticated software can tell us that it's a genuine smile from another one. We can tell almost instantaneously. We can tell by the little crinkles in the eyes and the little dimples, etc. This is just one example. Now, the child learns to do this by, and we learn to do this from experience. We learn the capacity. Our brains learn to be able to discern facial expression. And you can train this, and the FBI and the CIA and Homeland Security and all these guys are taking courses to learn how better to read facial expressions, the micro expressions, etc. But all of this is laid down in childhood, but it can continue into adulthood. And that's part of the biggest message I have to say, part of the biggest part of the message I have, which is that your brain is plastic. In other words, it can still grow. So I'm going to be talking about some big word, neurogenesis, which all that means is grow new brain cells. And neuroplasticity, which just means you can form new connections depending on your experience. Is this smile genuine? Of course, it is genuine. And this may be why this gentleman, George Clooney, maybe one of the reasons anyway, why he's so successful. Because there is kind of a genuineness in his interactions. These are the scientific slides on which that is based. Duchenne smile versus the Pan American smile. Pan American smile was named after the stewardesses for Pan American Airlines. I'm not joking. You can't make this stuff up.